welcome back. We are now doing the final battle. So let's see what happens, eh? Right after this random battle. We did not ask for you.
Come then. I'll support you.
You have my aid.
Let's do it.
The futile struggle of a rebellion damned. Your end draws near, Cornian whelp. Cease these fatuous endeavors, and return to nothingness unending.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Fevrith!
This time, Vinisa, no harm will come to you. Oh, Faye.
Purging the ill humors. A gift. Don't let it happen again.
You suffer.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
I'll cleanse your soul.
Freeze! I won't hold back. Have some. Let it be done.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
Freeze!
I won't allow it! A fine job!
That was so much easier than fighting Galarius.
It shouldn't come as a surprise. My bow's feeling lighter than ever.
Well fought.
I can't move another
muscle.
Whilst I still feast on the souls of Zenoira, my might is to turn up.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless ideal, born of the fool Galarius. He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest. What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
As fuel for my magic. Most certainly. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevrith beneath its heel, perhaps?
No, you'll never hurt anyone again.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more. And in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh! Their strength is leaving me. You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
Well, it's your fault for being a massive dick. Yeah, they all heard you, and now they're like, nah, let's help me.
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The city's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it!
The only escape awaiting you, Ultro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come again.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
For all of Fevereth!
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived. Thank you, Elaine, and farewell.
You're welcome.
Ah, there you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks bore nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
He speaks the truth, you know.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
Mother!
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Elaine, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love, just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
I will, Mother. Thank you both, from the depths of my heart. Now then, a radiant future for Cornea awaits.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Feverith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And though scars of war yet blighted the land, its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the Chronicles of Feverith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name, the unicorn Overlord.
So yeah, that was intense. You know, there's gonna be a long walk. I don't know how long this will be, so I guess I'm just gonna talk for a little bit. But yeah, that final battle was intense. I had forgotten I had put the difficulty on a high level, but every other battle besides the final battle was pretty easy. So, jeez. I went through like, what, 3 videos having to freaking do the final battle? 3, 4 videos? Man. And now I am the Unicorn Overlord, along with my wife. I wonder what game I should start uploading next. Maybe I'll start uploading Resident Evil 9 when I get it. I hear it's quite popular at the moment. Yuffie, why are you just standing there? You should be up here with me. God, I look so goofy with that freaking crown. Yuffie, you should have been up there with a crown of your own as well, honestly. It kind of looks like those two would be a couple, eh? After the war, Lex left rule of Cornea to Elaine. It's the fourth time we encountered former allies of the travel. Seawood sparred just during the prior days with the Liberation Army. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting rather than returning home to her family in Cornea. What does that mean, chief lady-in-waiting? In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from the hand in case of crisis. Okay, that's what it meant. It meant that she was a servant lady. Hodrick, after the war, was granted a post as captain of the Cornian Royal Guard. Oh, yeah. Noise. Joseph, though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to see out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader who worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardians and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. What's wrong? I'll just let you guys pause and read that. I don't want to read every backstory of all the characters. I'll be sitting here for like an hour reading it all. these three definitely had a three-way. No, I'm kidding. Clive, declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of Ash and Blue and began work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which espoused the virtue of collective rule over a single authority, soon spread throughout the province from knights of its order to the farmers in its fields. And he probably got married to what's-her-name as well. Don't care about Adel. Berenice, when the Liberation disbanded, Berenice set out to travel Cornea and hone her skills. Cool. After the war, Mordin abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humble stonemason. Cool. Good for him. Bringing up the list of his accomplishments with the liberation at his mother's graveside, Orch departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland again. Oh yeah, so Merrin became the new captain of the Knights of the Rose. Keitra, after the war, continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose. Cool. Through her efforts in the war, Frown offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose. Okay, so they rebuilt the Knighthood of the Rose, which is cool. No, I see Clive eyeing up what's-her-face. Melisandre, with peace returned to Cornea, Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many a royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. Of course she did. Monica is her name. So yeah, her and Clive definitely got back together. It doesn't say if they ever got back together though. Though I'm willing to bet they did. Cool, so he's just a background character now. Oh, so Hilda's like a medic now. Oh yeah, so she just helped out her sister as well. That's cool. Bro donated. That's not much of a mercenary thing to do. chivalrous thieves. Okay. Cool. So Glaucer's the ruling lord of the desert now. Good for him. We're at 20 minutes. This is going longer than I thought it would. Ah, so she's part of the Order of the Knights now, the Dragonhold Order. Ah, nah. Never mind, she declined. Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. And it looks like Virgiana's hanging out with Gilbert, so they're definitely going to be married or something. She received a newly crowned a marriage proposal from Gilbert. Why are... Okay. Swing down from the skies to a townsperson. Cool. Seek to make amends for the wrongs he committed during his time with the Black Talons. Cool. So he's just reformed. And we don't talk about Mandarin. Because, yeah, Mandarin. Cool, so Yana's my court sorceress anyway. Toward the end of her life, she tearfully retired from the king's service and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It's said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days and departed this world surrounded by her steadfast disciples. So even though she stayed young, she didn't actually become younger. She's still like whatever age she is, but she just looks young. God damn. So if I married her, she would have died long before I did. Crap. And that's some interesting trivia about Yana. And Ridiel became a knight of Alfheim. Don't care about the Therion. Well, okay, she's like a personal guard. Cool. They're just there chilling. Here to Lindo. Gallimore, so she's just a personal knight to the Turanos, and Legolas is just Legolas. Hey yo, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be in Cornea with me. What are you... Okay. Ramona. It didn't say anything about her. Okay. She was just sort of there in the cutscene, which is weird. Bro, I don't want to watch you bathing. No one's gonna wonder why Nina's hair is white. They will never know. Where is she from? Maybe she was a Noiran this whole time. The pink-haired squad. And her. Oakley's still being a lesbian for Sharon. Rhaenys is just there. And of course Tatiana is just traveling the world. I funded her research. And Scarlet is just the Pontifex now, I guess. Since I didn't marry her, she would go back to Albion. Wait, what? She didn't. She gave it back to Santiano and returned to Palavia. So... Okay. Bloody hell. Why would you give it back to Santiago, though? He was a horrible leader. At least give it to the other guy. Yep, Jerome came home and banged that red-clothed woman. That's what he did. I see her looking at him. And of course, what am I up to? Thus Yuffie departed with Bridget home to take Elaine's hand in marriage. The two betrothed travelled thitherwith after restorations were complete, a voyage which all the lads would read in of Yuffie's eventual memoir. Cool. I am not gonna do true Nazoran annoying difficulty because there's no point. I will save. We are still recording. Well, let's go. Holy Unicorn Shield. Alright, let's have a look around the city, eh? Oh, I got the World Traveler Trophy now as well. Where's my wife? Where are you? Here you are. She seemed almost... what's the word?
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done.
Alright. There's not much else to do now. So... I'll probably just leave her off there and... maybe I'll show you guys the next battle that's up on the north. But other than that... good day and good night. Later, y'all, for almost the last time.
テンション